Hello students, welcome back to the online classes of maths. In the last chapter, we have studied about centimeters, some long things, some shorter things, and the uses of scale. Now, today we shall proceed to the next concept. Shall we start? Okay. Students, you have used centimeters carefully, like this. This is 1 centimeter, then 2, then 3, then so on. If we join these 100 centimeters, how can we join? Look, when you are using the scale, you can find that there are 15 centimeters. So we can mark from here to here 15 centimeter. Then from here again we can use the scale. Similarly, like this, we can use 6 scales completely, and then 10 more centimeter from the next step. Then we can get 100 centimeter of length. That would be most probably from here to here. Then what is it? It becomes a meter. What it becomes? It becomes a meter. That means 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Again, if we count 1000 meters, if we measure a length from starting point to the ending point as 1000 meters, then it is known as kilometer. What is it known as? Kilometer. That there are 100 centimeters in every meter, and there are 1000 meters in kilometers. Okay, these are the units to measure the length, to measure the distance. But you go to the vegetable shop, you bring some potatoes, tomatoes, cucumber, and many other vegetables. You also go to other shops to bring pulses, to bring rice, and you also go to the cluster where we purchase the packets. The quantities are already measured and they are pegged, and you can watch them. They are of 1 kg, they are of 500 grams, and these things. Do you know what are they, or what are they used for? These grams and kilograms are the unit that are used to measure weight or mass. Okay, that means for every 1000 gram we use 1 kilogram. Just like for every 1000 meters we use 1 kilometer. Similarly, for every 1000 grams we use 1 kilogram. Okay, but what do we use when we purchase water bottle, or the milkman comes to our house and gives us milk? We use liters or milliliters for these liquid quantities. Like we also bring the packet of oil or bottle of oil, that also denotes 1 liter oil. Yes, na? Okay. That means 1000 ml is equal to 1 liter. Okay. These are very simpler quantities. But we also know that 1 by 2 is half, na? You know, na? And 1 by 4 is equal to quarter. Okay. Whenever someone asks half, that means it is asking 1 by 2 or 0.5. And if someone is asking about a quarter, it is not this quarter, this our house is quarter. No, this is not that quarter. It is 1 by 4th part of something. That means we can also use 0.25 for it. Okay. Then if I ask you what is half kilometer, what will you say? You will say that since 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meters, that means half kilometer will be half of 1000 meters, and half of 1000 meter will be just divide 1000 by 2. Two 5s are 10, 0, and this 0, there are two zeros. First I will take this 0, two zeros are 0, again we will take this 0, two zeros are 0. Okay, that means half of 1000 meter or half of 1 kilometer will be 500 meters. Similarly, half of 1 kilogram, or we can say half kilogram, will be 500 gram. Similarly, half liter will be 500 milliliters. Okay. And what will we say about 1 by 4 kilometer? 1 by 4 kilometer means divide 1000 by 4. Let's divide it. Four twos are 8. 4 fives are 20. 4 zeros are 0. That means 1 by 4th of 1000 meters will be 250. Sorry, 1 by 4 of 1000 meters will be 250 meters, or we can say that 1/4 kilometer or 1/4 kilometer will be 250 meters. Got it? Okay. Shall we proceed to the next? Now, let's discuss about a race. You also take part in the race in the annual sports meet. Yes, na? 50 meters race, 100 meters race. Okay. Similarly, once there was a race. But what does a race mean? A race means a starting point where you get ready to run. There is a line, na? Like this. You stand here in a line. You become ready to run. Okay. Then at last in your front there is another line which is known as finishing line. You have to take a start from this line, run very fast, and then you have to cross this line as fast as possible. Yes, na? Okay. Look here, starting line and finishing line. There are two lines in a race. Okay. Similarly, there was a 100-meter race for some girls. The name of the girls were Arundhati, Rehana, Konkanna and Uma. 4 girls were participating. Okay. Now the concept says that Arundhati was 6 meters behind the finishing line. When the race was getting in process, someone took up photograph of these running girls. At that time, Arundhati was just 6 meters before this race. This is finishing line. That means from here she has reached this point, but to reach the finishing line she still needs to run 6 meters. Can you guess how many meters had she run? How many meters? Look. Total distance of the finishing line from the starting line is 100 from here to here. She has not run this part. That means if we subtract this part from this total like this, this is finishing line, this is starting line, this is Arundhati. If Arundhati has not run this part, that and we minus this part, so this will be the part which Arundhati has run. Okay, that means we are subtracting 6 meters from total 100 meters. 10. We cannot subtract 6 from 0, so we have to carry 1 and make it 10. Okay, 10 minus 6 is 4. What will come here? 9. 9 minus 0 is 9. And we have taken 1 from here. That's why here 0 will remain. So 94 meters. How much distance has Arundhati run? 94 meters. Okay. But we have given some other questions and we have been asked to tell the distance in from these options only. The options are 3 meters, 6 meters, 10 meters and 15 meters. How will we see? First we have to read out the question carefully. Let's read out. How far is Rehana from Arundhati? Okay. Here is Arundhati. Here is Rehana. Let's see. We know from here to here the length is 6 meters, but on comparison this length to this length, this part is less than this part. That means the difference between Arundhati and Rehana must be less than 6 meters, and we have to give the answer from these 4 options. So answer will be 3 meters because 3 meters is less than 6 meters. So we can denote here 3 meters. Any doubt or issue? I have written 3 meters. Okay. Now, next question. How far ahead is Rehana from Konkanna and Uma? Where is Konkanna and Uma? Here. And where is Rehana? Here. If we see carefully, we can find that the distance between Arundhati and finishing line is equivalent to this difference. So, what is the length here? 6 meters. What will be the length here? 6 meters. So answer will be 6 meters. Now next question asks, how far is Uma from finishing line? Where Uma and Konkanna? Where is Uma and Konkanna? They are here. Where is finishing line? Here. If we can see that this part is 6 meter, this part is 3 meter, this part is 6 meter, and if we can join them, we can get this whole part, the distance between Konkanna and Uma and finishing line. Okay, what will be that? 6 meter plus 3 meter plus 6 meter. 6 or 3, 9 and 5. Oh, sorry, 6 or 3, 9 and 6. 15 meters. What will be our answer? 15 meters. Okay, student. I hope you have got this topic.